thoughts are on Will Campbell and if that's going to play a huge role in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think that you're going to necessarily be able to just focus on helping him because that defense is going to bring pressure and blitzes from all over the place. So I think that it's going to be decided in the trenches. I know it sounds very cliche, but that game is going to be decided in the trenches because I think that there's a vulnerability on New England's offensive line, and Seattle will exploit it. And they're going to do everything they can to exploit it. But about Will Campbell specifically, I think that he's shown really solid film, and then there's been, some rookie game situations, things of that nature. I think the transition from being so athletic and physical from when he played in college, and that's really what, like, he had a little bit of a mean streak to him.
Yeah.
It's humbling to go to the NFL and realize that doesn't necessarily transition as much as fundamentals and technique and all of those things do. So I would never, if I'm a Patriots fan, I would be like, hey, we have a good athlete, we have good potential. It's just going to be, how is he going to develop? Is he going to be able to take the next step? But he's got the fundamentals down, or at least the intangibles. So I think it'll be good. And if not, worst case scenario, gun to their head, he would be a great guard.
I was just going to ask that question after you guys were done, if he makes more sense at a guard position now seeing him, because the short arms joke and thing, I know that's not really a thing, but Max, you probably know a hell of a lot better than any of us.
Yeah, no, I think, when we played, obviously Malcolm, lines up more on the left tackle. And Malcolm had the strip sack on him, had some good success. And then, I matched up a couple times with him, but ultimately, after that, he had to go through a gauntlet. He's going through, you got Myles Garrett. He had, a bunch of really good guys that he had to line up in. And then when you get to the playoffs, it's best man wins. And you're going to have to, when you're playing the Texans, you got two all-pro guys, you know what I mean? Future Hall of Famer and Daniil Hunter and an up-and-coming, superstar and Will Anderson. So it's like, you can't just chip and slide, both ways. And you're going, you know what I mean? You're going to have to you're going to have to step in the fire. And, he lost some matchups, and that's a part of this league. And especially as a rookie, like, the only way to get through it is you got to literally just stand in the fire, and you're going to lose some reps. And unfortunately, the ones he lost, the quarterback held the ball. You know what I mean? And that's a part of it. There's a lot of times you could beat the tackle 10 times and the ball's out every single time. But that's not the case, and he's had to go through it. So,
you love when coaches leave the tackles on islands.
Duh, because I don't get it much. I get chipped, all the time. I know. Shit, the stats don't lie. I'm top 5 every year, and in that. So, but the thing is he's going to be a great player in this league. I have no doubt about that. He's got the right mindset. He's tough as hell. He's got great athleticism. And you just got to go through it. You know what I mean? As a rookie, you're going to have your ups and downs no matter where you're drafted. I don't care if it's the number 1 pick or the last pick in the draft. If you're out there on the field, you're going to have your ups and downs. So I know how it is, and that never stops. So I think he's got a bright future. He's been a starting left tackle, and that team has made it to the Super Bowl with him starting there. So I don't think he's going to move anywhere. I think he's going to be there for the long haul. He just has to keep developing his game, and I believe he's got the right. Like, I don't know him personally, but I know, from what I've heard, that he's got the right mindset. He works his ass off. He's only going to get better. So, I think quite a lot of people, if he has a great game on next Sunday, in Super Bowl, and holds it down. So we'll see. He's got another opportunity, and that's the best feeling in the world as a player, is knowing you got another chance at it. So I think he'll be just fine. But it'll be interesting. I think a big part of it too is Drake May, takes that next step, and he's already made it to the damn Super Bowl. So